Kael knew that the power he now held in his hands was a double-edged sword. It whispered promises of greatness and conquest to him, but he knew that with great power came great responsibility. He had seen the destruction that unchecked power could bring, and he was determined not to fall into the same trap. With the Sword of Shadows at his side, Kael embarked on a quest to rid Eldoria of the darkness that had plagued it for so long. He used the sword's power to vanquish the creatures that lurked in the shadows and to bring light to the darkest corners of the realm. But as he traveled from village to village, the people of Eldoria began to fear him. They saw the shadows that clung to him, the darkness that seemed to follow wherever he went. They whispered tales of a shadowy figure wielding a cursed sword, and soon Kael found himself an outcast in his own land. Determined to prove his worth and show the people of Eldoria that he was not a threat, Kael set out to confront the true source of the darkness that had taken root in the realm. With the Sword of Shadows in hand, he faced the greatest challenge of his life. In the heart of the dark forest, Kael found himself face to face with an ancient sorcerer who had been manipulating the shadows to sow chaos and despair. With all his strength and courage, Kael fought against the darkness that threatened to consume him. And in the final, desperate struggle, Kael made a choice that would shape the fate of Eldoria for generations to come. With the power of the Sword of Shadows, he banished the sorcerer and his dark magic, bringing light and peace back to the realm. As he sheathed the sword, Kael knew that his journey was far from over. The power of the Sword of Shadows would always be a part of him, a constant reminder of the choices he had made and the responsibility he carried. But he also knew that with courage, determination, and a heart pure of intent, he could wield the sword to protect and defend Eldoria from any darkness that dared to threaten it.